Hello, Victory Village, and welcome to another episode. If you are new here, hi. Welcome to the Victory Village. We'd love to have you as a part of our family. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. So, on this particular episode, Village, okay, I don't know how many of you guys have said, are you going to talk about this? Are you going to talk about this? So, I did a little research. This is the 61-year-old Florida man that faces backlash for marrying his 18-year-old goddaughter, okay? I was trying to avoid this because I have some really strong feelings about this, but I did a little research and I'm going to take you guys along with me so that you can see what I see. I'm using my OBS today, so fingers crossed that this works out for the both of us, right? This came out 5 days ago on Black Enterprise as I was looking up the Robbie Montgomery story. I think this is the most creditable, and then I also found a video outside of YouTube that I'm going to share with you guys. I don't know. I'm going to keep, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read the article and I'm going to try to keep what I feel out of it until we get to around about where the video is, because y'all know I have to commentate during the video, and I hate that because, you know, I kind of want to watch the video all the way through, but YouTube rules, so, you know, don't try to reinvent the wheel, just roll along with it. So listen, this wonderful picture, they had an actual wedding, you guys. This is the picture of the wedding. The 61-year-old Florida man is under fire after news of which wedding went viral for all the wrong reasons. Now, before I go on, there are articles that are saying he's 55. In this one, it says that he's 61. So we're going to stay within that age range unless we hear one of them say, you know what I'm saying, this is how old he is. But Black Enterprise is printing it as he's 61 years old, okay? And she's 18. Michael Haugabook is being labeled as a predator after he was accused of marrying Deja Haugabook as soon as she turned 18. Deja is also Michael's goddaughter, and the two shared family history prior to their controversial nuptials, okay? Word of the union surfaced online through a tweet claiming that Michael started dating Deja after he dated her mother, Davina Evans, okay? Oh, before I go on, I cannot pass by this. It just came into me late last night, so I didn't get to make a video, but Snoop Dogg's mother passed away, so we definitely want to keep them in prayer and sending condolences. But I will give you guys an update either here on another video, or I will go to my community tab and post an article about it. So moving right along, you guys, this girl is 18 and she just married her godfather who used to date her mom. He's 46 or 47, which is incorrect. The tweet read, they have a 2-year-old daughter and he has 3 other kids. He's been dating and grooming her since she was 14. I'm sick to my stomach. And yeah, this is the tweet. And this is all of their kids, and this is them together, and they had a whole wedding. As you can see, you know, it was decked out, they looked nice, and you know, if you like it, I love it. Not really, but wow. Anyway, while the tweet claimed that Michael was in his 40s, other online claims say that a document from Michael's 2014 arrest shows that he's 54 at the time, meaning that he's 61 years old now, okay? And this came from Adam Online. Old photos show Michael holding Deja when she was just a toddler. Future hinting at the family dynamic they once shared. In receipts posted online, Michael's old Facebook post shows him referring to Davina as his goddaughter, with Deja's mother thanking him and saying, love you, babes. Well, when Deja was 17, she admitted to dating someone but kept the identity a secret until she turned 18. So after recently getting married, Deja became a trending topic online due to people saying that Michael groomed her. So Deja has since released a statement in response to the public scrutiny and defended her husband, who used to be her godfather. She believes everyone is just jealous of the life she lives while other girls her age chase after boys who are just sleeping around. Boy. And get this, just in case you didn't know, Kodak Black had something to say. Shaking my head, my dad did this same ish. Left us to start another family with his goddaughter. I was about 9 years old, but I ain't judging nobody though. To each his own. It could be true love. Hey, it could be. Anyway, the rapper Kodak Black has even chimed in on the story, saying that his father did the same thing, and it was a whole Twitter thing. And the story goes without saying to be careful who you choose to bring around your kids. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are just devastated about the wedding, but a lot of people are not talking about the child. So they were at least having sex, because there is a child. She's 2, already here. She's 18, which means they were dating while she was illegal to date. She was legally being, you know what? Can't say it here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Where were the parents? Where was somebody? I mean, and let me just say this. I have seen the video of this young girl's mother going off on, was it a Facebook Live? Somebody posted it on YouTube. I wouldn't dare put that video on my channel because it was just morbid. It was ridiculous. It was so many things that I never would have expected a mother to say. But my mom was totally different, okay? Everybody's mom is different. Not better, but different, okay? That's the word I'm choosing. Everybody's mom is different. Everybody's dad is different. Throughout this whole thing, nobody has said anything and or mentioned anything about the girl's father. So I'm not really sure, but I know the mother is with somebody because she was calling somebody babe in the background while she was doing her, video lashing out at the man. She wasn't so much lashing out at her daughter, but she did use some choice words that I would have never used in talking about my children or anybody's child for that matter. It was pretty disgusting. But I did find this particular video, if I can get it to pop up. This is the nuptials. Florida man marries his goddaughter as soon as she turned 18. And I'm going to see what happens here. Let's see. Look, if anything happens that's crazy, if anything goes down, please know that I'm going to stop.
And let y'all little ignorant ass, no class assholes talk after this shit. Me and my husband, we're married. Me and my husband ain't going nowhere. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give two fucks at that. Not even one. About y'all opinions. Y'all on here talking about, oh, I'm just stating my opinion. I'm just stating my opinion. I'm just stating. It don't mean shit to us. So why the fuck waste your time and energy and your motherfucking time out of the day and your life to sit up here and keep on saying it that's your opinion. We don't care. At the end of the day, everything is done. We're legally motherfucking married. I'm 18. I'm grown now. Talking about, oh, you just a baby. I'm 18, bitches. I moved out my mama house when I was 16. 16. Fucking 16. What did I do? Get a job. Pregnant and all, working. Pregnant. Fucking working. At 16 with no motherfucking body. I ain't had nobody. My mama was a druggie. Nobody, never had nobody. I'm not saying this to show to have no sympathy or looking for sympathy. Nobody sympathizing with me. This is not what it's for. I'm just letting y'all know that I don't give a fuck about y'all opinions. It don't mean shit to me. It don't, because at the end of the day, everybody have a life to live. Okay, so what? He's 46, not 50. Thank you. He's 46. Half of y'all motherfucking mammies he probably fucked half of y'all motherfucking peoples. Probably fucked your mammies. And you got y'all daddies mad, and some of y'all motherfuckers mad at him because he on his shit and we both on our shit. And the fuck, y'all just mad because I'm happy. Deja always gonna be happy. No, y'all hoes thought that I wasn't never gonna be shit because of my past. That's what the fuck y'all thought, and I proved y'all wrong. That's why y'all hoes really mad. But at the end of the day, that shit ain't even worth it, because at the end of the day, I'ma do me. We gonna do us. I'ma continue wear this motherfucking rock on my finger, and I don't give a fuck what a bitch gotta say. I don't.
Okay, I'm sitting over here trying to decide do I need to bleep all of this out or just leave it? Like, it's just, whew. Okay, all right. So I'm going to assume that this other video I pulled up is kind of similar. Wild 94.1 actually, there's another photo with him in his ring. They do have a 2-year-old daughter, and he has 3 other kids, so she's now a stepmom. Oh, these videos that they have came from YouTube, so I'm probably going to pass on those. This one says the video, which is age restricted and only available on YouTube, so I'm afraid to even click on that, outside of what I just saw. So probably gonna pass on that. Listen, okay, here's the thing. Regardless if he's 46, 47, 45, 55, 65, whatever, you're still, in my opinion, too old to be marrying an 18-year-old. But like the girl said, she's 18. She's legally an adult. She can legally do what she wants. It seems like she's been doing what she wanted to do since she was 16. She moved out of her mom's house. She said she got a job while she was pregnant. So it seems like that, she's, been doing her thing since before she was 18 anyway. Seeing as how he is the father of her child, they've been together. So she didn't see anything wrong with it when she got together, and they were just waiting, okay, when I turn 18, because she's already been dealing with this guy. So there's really nothing, the parents or the mom, I can't even speak on her father because nobody's even brought him up, including her biological mother. But her biological mother did have things to say. None of them were nice, but she did have things to say. And, on one hand, I probably would have had, things to say. Look, for me, this would not have gone down. I would have gotten some legal enforcement. I would have went down the chain with this man impregnated my daughter when she was not of legal age. It would have went down in the town unless they ran away, and I didn't know they ran away to get married. I promise you, my daughter would not have been, um, my daughter wouldn't have been out working and pregnant at 16. Well, she wasn't. My daughter's 29 now. Um, I thought she was never going to get pregnant, but that's a whole nother story time. As she finally did. I have two beautiful granddaughters, and I'm so, proud of my kid, but everybody's household is different. That's the whole thing. Everybody's household is totally different, and we all can say what we would have done, what we should have done, and what we may, some of us made mistakes and some of us didn't, and some of us, we live different lifestyles. And this is just a result of this young lady's lifestyle. This is the way she was brought up. This is the way she lived. And there's nothing, like she said, there's absolutely nothing anybody can do about it. This is their beautiful little girl. She is not a mistake. I don't know how the pregnancy, I don't know if they used protection or not. I don't know if it was a planned pregnancy, but she's a beautiful little girl. And, she's, I say she's not a mistake because a lot of people be like, well, that was a mistake. The act was a mistake, but not the child. Okay? I just want to make that clear because I know how people misconstrue, words and things. So, but she's a cutie, all right? And she is, the product of these two, this married couple. Now, at the time they were not married, but they are now. And there's really nothing you can do. We can say a lot, but listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. What do I think about this guy? I think he's a scumbag. I think he's dirt. I think he's, the scum of the earth. I think what on God's green earth was this man thinking about? I'm thinking that, what was he thinking? To date someone so young before she was 18. And I know that females mature a little bit faster than males, but did you actually think about what you were doing? Because you've been calling yourself a father figure in this girl's life, her entire life. And then all of a sudden, y'all want to be dating. But my thing is this, sir, did age ever pop up? And when did you guys have a conversation about, I don't want to be your godfather anymore, I want to be your husband? When did all this come about? Was she lured into your quote unquote loving arms? Was it her idea? Was it yours? Was it mutual? There are so many unanswered questions, and really it's none of our business. But if you are a parent, you care about stuff like this. So even though it's their life and it's their business, they did opt to put this on social media. So we have a right to our opinions. And I'm sorry, Deja, but if you didn't want anybody to have an opinion, you probably should not have posted this on social media because you knew it was going to leak out, and even the news sources were going to carry this story. And so now you're known all over the internet, not for great things, but you're known all over the internet, honey. At this point, you could probably, get your blue check. I would rather see more mistakes like Gorilla Glue Girl than, some trash like this. But again, I'm 50 years old. I don't have to deal with stuff like this. This is just my opinion, like the young lady said. But there's no way that any of this would have went down this smoothly at my house. Now, what I will do for you guys, if you have not seen the Facebook footage of this young lady's mother going live and going off, I will find a couple of videos of that to put in the description box along with these articles, so you guys can see and judge for yourself. You know, post your own opinions in the comments below. This is crazy, and I know it's been talked about for almost a week, but you know, just to gather my thoughts and to really, you know, just think about this thing. It's just, when I was 18, I wasn't that put together in the sense of relationship wise. When I was 18, I knew I wanted to work and make my own money. I knew I wanted my own car. But when it came to relationships, I already knew that I was a problem child in that sense because I didn't feel like being committed. At 16, I knew that I was going to be married and, you know, have my babies and all this kind of stuff, but you don't know when. You don't want to be a 16-year-old mom and wife. You know, if you do, I mean, that's your business or whatever. And if it happens, because it has happened for a lot of people and they stay married, you know, for 50, 60, 70 years till death do us part. And I think that's wonderful. But for most 16-year-old girls, that's not where our head is, you know? So I'm thinking about these things as I'm growing up and I want to get in a relationship, but you know, it's like boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. I just couldn't take it 100% seriously. You know what I mean? Like, cause you know in the back of your mind that everything is not right. You know, I need somebody, if you're going to be my husband, you need to work, you need to have a car, you need to have a home, you know, and most people don't have that at 18. Most people, not all, most people don't have all of that at 18 years old. So for me, I knew it was going to come a little later for me to, you know, get married and have kids and all this kind of stuff. And it did happen when I was in my 20s. You know, everything was, you know, gravy. I did what I wanted to do. It certainly wasn't at 18, but you know, I was an adult when all of this happened. I didn't have my babies until I was an adult. I didn't get married until I was an adult. I was making adult decisions for myself, and I continued to do that throughout my life. You know, whether the relationships were healthy or not, at least I was an adult making these decisions, learning from my mistakes. So, Deja is 18. She is going to learn from her mistakes. And if this works out and he was never supposed to be her godfather, that he was, you know, really supposed to be her husband in real life, then hey, more power to you. But I just can't help thinking that I'm not in agreement with this. And I don't have to be, I don't know these people, but I'm not, this will never be okay in my eyes. Let me just put it like that. This will never be. What's wrong with you that you can't find a woman your own age to be with, sir? Mike, Haugabook, Mr. Haugabook. Why is that? Are you going to get a little bit older and then you're going to think this kid is too young and then you're really going to go out and get somebody your own age? What about Deja? Are you going to think one day this guy is too old for me and I need to go and get somebody, you know, like this isn't working for me anymore? You know what I'm saying? That's a huge, huge age barrier, is all I'm saying. And I'm not 100%, I'm not 100% sure that you guys did the right thing, especially for Deja. But Deja, you're young, and if this is a mistake that you've made, you know, you've got the rest of your life to make some other choices and, you know, do better for yourself and for your baby. Um, the only positive that I'm seeing out of this is, hey, the mother and the father of the baby are together, and right now she's growing up with mommy and daddy. So hopefully for her, it is as healthy of a family unit as it can be. We'll just have to wait and see. And we will, because there are some people who love to put their stuff on social media, and her name is all over the internet now. So if anything happens and she puts it on social media, or her family or friends or whatever, everybody's going to know about it. So make no mistake, this is not the last that we have seen of this couple. I'm wishing the best for everybody involved, especially the kids, because he's got a baby mama out there somewhere, and this woman hasn't, sparked, or women haven't sparked up. There's a lot of variables to this whole thing. When you get married to somebody, you have to sit down and collectively think what's going to happen. If you already have children by somebody else, are your in-laws and you going to get along? What do the children think? How do the other children feel about this particular person coming in and taking over? Like, it's just, you know it's a lot. So we're just gonna wait and see. You guys keep everybody in your prayers, please, because I am. um this whole thing needs some prayer. Anyway, I've been talking about this for about 26 minutes now, so I'm gonna let you guys go and enjoy your Monday evening, or whatever day and time it is that you're watching this. um I'll keep you posted. You guys be safe out there. Use your mask, your hand sanitizer, gloves at the pump if you have them. Remember to always live on purpose, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, Village.